Hi, my dear friends of Nigeria. In this moment, I stay here for holidays in Sicily. Sicily is the one very beautiful island of Italy in which I take some 20 days for relax stay here in seaside. But I want to speak with you with very important things at the moment because we signed an agreement with Mr. David, and so we have to explain you about the activities of World Bilateral Agency. World Bilateral Agency is a company limited by currently registered in Ghana, but in the future will be intergovernmental organization in which many associations, organizations and institutions can be part of World Bilateral Agency. Why? Because there is a project in the future. This project is to make this organization or association and institution to the possibility to have that they are be able to make relation with other countries and other organizations at the same time in Europe. You know that there are a very important history of Africa now. Many presidents have the possibility to realize the very important network here in Africa and self-government. Self-government is a very important goal of World Bilateral Agency. Self-government, it means that there is a possibility that companies that are in Africa, registered in Africa, that may for business can deliver a percentage of that business to social project. This is the idea of World Bilateral Agency. It's so fantastic, this idea, that the president of Somalia invited me in Somalia to create a control room of the government, a control room for internationalization of the state. This is very important things because one president asked to you to create this control room for internationalization of the state. What does it mean, internationalization of the state? It means that your state can want a relation with other countries in a better way. But in general, there is a culture inside in this time of Nigeria, a culture in which there are in the past very different moments in which in Nigeria African people are submit to the European people, European state. It's normal. There is the case of Niger now, the moment, you know. I hear that the head of military police of the Niger that speaks very well about the situation in Africa. Many presidents at the moment don't want to realize the self-government of the country. Why? Because probably they are interested to the power, they are interested to the system, they are interested to stay in political position and stop. This is not the correct way to create self-government of the state. This is not correct way. In this moment, World Bilateral Agency will create an international network to create this self-government of the state. It's a very long process. Every organization or association in Nigeria is possible to have registered to European Union. It's possible. a consultancy registered to the European Union. Why is so important? Because from the base, not from the top, from the base, the European Union, the European Parliament can hear the voice of the people, can hear the voice of the people, not only the voice of the president. It's very important because there is a direction in European Parliament and European Council that can send money, can send funds to the government. But in general, this fund are stopped on the level of the government. The government can't deliver these funds to the social base. We, World Bilateral Agency, we are making the inversion of the process. So we wanted that these funds came directly to the people, with some instruments. Normal. We have a bank with $25 billion for project. We have different activities that we were making, but the most important thing is the learning about diplomacy. And we have these instruments that is diplomatic passport of that organization. Diplomatic passport, it means that you have the power of to make relation with other country. Probably you have people that you know in other country to make business, to make everything. This is very important. This is very important things that we know at the moment. So I hope that you can understand this process because it's very important process. In this case, we are creating the base of very great project. The great project that we are creating is Gold Bank with company limited by share. This is very important things because you know the African people, you know the gold company, every in Africa wanted that you pay 7% of taxes. Normal, that is normal. But the property or the title of gold is on this company. So if, for example, I am the owner of my apartment, who pay taxes? I pay taxes because I am the owner of my apartment. But the market in Africa say that you wanted to buy, for example, the gold at a very lower price and can resell this gold to another price. For me, this is not correct information. This is not correct procedure because the gold company, for example, can pay in advance the 7% of taxes, and they can, for example, pay 1 million and they can receive 10 millions of dollars for if they pay in advance. It's possible because I demonstrated, but some people in Africa are very